All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Ron episode 7. To new viewers coming to my channel, welcome. All right, let's go over to the latest topic and news in tech, dealing with GPUs, M.2s, CPUs, etc. It's all gonna get covered here. I'm not gonna bore you too long, so let's get into it. Let's get into the first story. All right, PCIe 5.0 SSDs are also crashing instead of thermal throttling. What they mean by that is that instead of giving that extra boost performance, your system start crashing, which means lock screen or the blue screen of death. And a lot of people are getting mad. Sources are some of the best SSDs, especially the PCIe 5.0 drive based on the Phison PS502 6-E26 controller has been crashing instead of thermal throttling. The M.2s that are crashing are the Corsair NP700 exhibit this behavior. However, it's now becoming apparent that the issue is more widespread and affects other Phison E26 based SSDs. On the other note, German news outlet Computerbase discovered that the Seagate Firecooler 540, the Gigabyte Iris Gen 5 10,000, also the ADATA 970 also suffered from the same shutdown issues. So if you sit down on these new SSDs and y'all been waiting for these PCIe Gen 5 M.2s to come out, well, y'all might have to hold back a little bit because there are issues with them and they're trying to correct them. And this is one reason why I like using old hardware, because I don't have to deal with issues like this when buying a new line product off the line, where I'm so excited to use it, so excited to have it, and then I get complications using it. This is what happens. But just like they said, they are trying to fix it. So if you have brought one, just stay tuned, and I'll bring up the latest update information dealing with these. So do they have a source code you can download and fix these issues, or do you have to go ahead and return them for a refund and we buy you a new one? Next story. Radeon RX 7900 GRE, but you cannot have it in the US. Yes, study shows from video cards, the card came out on July 28, 2023. The price of these cards are going for $649, but y'all keep in mind y'all cannot have them because they are only sold in China. Stores like Shanghai, China. As much anticipated Radeon RX GRE are being sold. Now, this graphic card is unique here because it has the AI accelerator, which is, you got your RX 6800 XT, which I don't know why they're comparing it to that there, but it's on 80 compute units, ray accelerators, second gen RT, AI accelerators is 160, stream processor is 5120, game clock is 1880 megahertz, boost clock is 2245 megahertz. GDDR6 memory is 16 gigabyte. Memory speed is 18 gigabit per second. Memory bus is 256-bit. AMD interface cache is 64 megabyte. Second gen. Now the good interesting thing here is not power hungry because it's only kicking out 260 watt total board power, as the RX 6800 XT, the baby sister, is kicking out a whopping 300 watts total board power. Display ports, you got 1.4A on the RX 7900 GRE, you got 2.1. AVI HW encoding, the RX 6800 XT is no, but the RX 7900 GRE, yes. And that is a difference. Now, the GRE stands for Golden Rabbit Edition, was officially announced, but just like I said, you cannot have this GPU because it's only sold in China, not in the US. and for a good whopping $649 for a GPU that has AI technology, that's something to think about right there. If you know a friend in China, can you have them buy one and ship it on over? Or you just say, you know what, AMD, you're gonna get called out, you suck. Next topic. AMD Ryzen 5 7500F gets benchmarked. The latest new CPU for the AM5 is the Ryzen 5 7500F, which is the baby of it all. It is getting compared to the Intel i5 13th gen CPU, which I don't know why. They're just comparing the price rise. Let's get into that right quick. As you see, AMD Ryzen 5 gets benchmarked. Now on the price note, it is going for a total of $179, as the Intel Core i5 13500 is going for $232. But Intel CPU may be price hungry, but Intel did the right smart thing. One, AMD keeps coming out with the new series with the same cores, same threads. Intel said we are tired of doing that, so they went deep on it. Now the Ryzen 5 7500F is 6 cores, 12 threads, 65 watt TDP with a base frequency of 3.7 gigahertz, boost is 5 gigahertz. Raphael code name is on the AM5 socket, and it comes with the raised stealth cooler. Now on the Intel Core i5 13400, this will get interesting. 10 cores, 16 threads. Now, if I want more cores, more threads in the new lineup, we all know where we're going at. Intel. Intel has defeats that purpose. Now, on the base frequency, it is 2.5 gigahertz. The boost is 4.6 gigahertz. It's on the Raptor Lake S. It's on the 1700 socket. But Intel is kind of figuring out, telling all y'all gamers and content creators, you do not need all that extra power, boost, frequency, just to do what you gotta do. Whether you are a musician, gamer, photographer, etc., you don't need all that boost. But one thing I love how Intel came up with a new lineup. The 13th gen. More cores, more threads, while AMD still lagging behind in same cores, same threads, new series, just more boost, more and more base clock. Who cares about that? Give us more for the price. Now this CPU was going for $232. The Ryzen 5 is going for a whopping total of $179. So yes, a little cheaper, same core, same thread, 65 watt thermal design power, more base, more boost frequency, but is it worth it? Moving right along to the next story. AMD 3D V cache comes to laptops. So gamers, if you need more push in your laptop, as well as gamers, because this is where it's set out, gamers. Now a content creator might buy it on the end just to create content, because you're getting more power, more push, more thump. So with that said, yes, you have, it seems to be the mobile power user may soon have a reason to review the potential upgrade their system, according to Weibo post on Twitter. Asus is readying a ROG Strix Scar laptop that features the desktop Ryzen 9 7945H-X3D chip, giving the X3D monkier for the chipset. This new chip will come with AMD gaming performance boosting 3D V-Cache technology, the same tech powered AMD CPU that ranks on our list of best CPUs for gaming due to the market leading gaming performance. Yes, we all know the 3D V-Cache. when they released the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D, the best gaming chip for the AM4 platform. Now you're getting that as well on the 7000 series in the laptop. So gamers, if you already have a laptop with the 3D V-Cache, do you junk it and buy the new RO Strict Scar laptop that's soon coming out, or you just keep gaming on what you have? It's up to you. I'm gonna let you make that decision. Alright, moving to the next story. No cable GPUs are coming. Now, in Computex, ASUS has released a reveal of what's to come next year. Yes, the no cables. They had did a no cable motherboard with the first RTX 4770 no cables. Let's get into it. Yes, as we all know, and y'all hate some as I do, those nasty, funky GPUs. Yes, here you see a picture of it, and they showed a picture of it in the Computex that we are coming with something better. But to the gamers who love the extra push, just increase the power, increase everything. Will this here last the burnout? Because everything is right there on the motherboard. The PCIe power socket, as well as your PCIe X16 socket. Is it worth it? Is it necessary? Should ASUS get more consideration and thought in doing this here? Because we all know that you're going to be some major problems with this here. Gamers are going to push the limit, burn out the socket, burn the GPU PCIe thread point out, as well as everything else in between, because y'all gonna send all that power to just a little power connect piece there and burn them out. So yes, there's gonna be a lot of burned out motherboards when this stuff coming out next year. They already have the prototypes of it. They released it in Computex. They're still running more tests on it, but we all know game enthusiasts likes to push the envelope. They are greedy in power. They need more power to play the games, to get the high FPS, to compete with their friends in gaming, which don't make sense. So will this last the abuse of overclockers? Absolutely not. This is going to be the biggest mistake that ASUS really came out, and it's going to hurt them down the line, as gamers gonna be burning these GPUs out. Alright, next story. Samsung completes intentional GDDR7 development. Yes. If y'all not noticed, Samsung has increased from GDDR6 to now GDDR7, which is supposed to be more faster than the old memory chipset, more better, stronger performance. Let's get into it. Samsung completes initial GDR development, first part of research up to 30 gigabit per second pen. So yes, you got a new faster GDDR7 memory in 2024, which is going to make its debut for the new line of GPUs that are coming out. Do you buy it? Because y'all know these GPUs are not going to be cheap. See, with the game enthusiasts, they want more performance for less money. So say for instance, the RTX 50 series, that's the 5000 series, yes, because we already on the 4000 series, as well as AMD Ryzen 8000 series have the new GDDR7 32 gigabyte. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and increase the envelope because y'all gamers has been complaining massively about y'all tired of GDDR6. Y'all saying y'all need more VRAM. Y'all saying a whole lot that just don't make no sense. So when they come out with the new GDDR7 on the new GPUs, increasing everything for gamers because we all know a game enthusiast is very greedy. They want more for less. But keep in mind, these are GPUs, and this new GDDR7 memory is not going to be cheap. How much y'all willing to pay for it? Because we already got the RTX 4090 pushing for 1500 to 2200. So if they come up with the RTX 5090 32 gigabyte, and you're looking at about $1,900 to damn near $2,900, because you know the PCBs, the AIBs is going to the manufacturers like MSI, Gigabyte, Asus, and ASRock, because ASRock do AMDs. Do y'all buy them at that price? Because see, y'all push the envelope. Instead of y'all just sitting down here and being comfortable, being settled, being okay with everything. Now y'all say, we need more, we need more. So they giving y'all more. Okay, here's the new GDDR7, which is going to make its debut in 2024. It's going to be extremely faster from the old GDDR6 memory, rating up to 36 gigabit per second pin. Yes, PAM3 signaling, everything at y'all hand tips so y'all can install it in the new motherboards, the PCIe Gen 5 X16 slot. How much y'all willing to pay for it? And that's a good question to gamers. If they do come out with the RTX 5090 GDDR7 32 gigabyte of RAM, VRAM, how much y'all willing to pay for it? Y'all post y'all comments on that there in the comment section below so I can read. I'm very interested on hearing how much y'all willing to pay for the new GDDR7 memory next year in the new GPUs, which I might see our first 32 gigabyte of VRAM, which y'all probably jumping out your seats right now by me even mentioning it. How much y'all willing to pay for it? Post your comments in the comment link below. Post it, because I'm interested in reading. Alright, that covers everything in Ron on Ron episode 7. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying in as long as you can for a good 18 minutes. I got the next one coming up, episode 8. Might be a little different. I want to thank y'all once again, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.